Hello, welcome to Caroline GW Yoga and today's practice, which is yoga for jet lag. I really hope you enjoy the class. If you do, please make sure you subscribe to my yoga channel for lots more videos and classes, and also a thumbs up you can click just below the screen here is really helpful for my channel. Namaste. Beginning kneeling towards the back part of your yoga mat. If it feels a little bit tight in your quads or tender around the knees, separate the knees and heels slightly and you can place a brick or a block underneath the sit bones just to give your sit bones a bit of leverage, and the hip openers makes it a bit more forgiving. We're going to start our yoga practice with a breathing exercise, Nadi Shodhana. It's a great go-to for post-flying, on your flight as well. It's a good one to practice on takeoff, on landing. It's done with the right hand and you fold down the index and the middle finger. So with the thumb and the fourth finger, you're creating a nose clamp. The thumb rests on the right side of the nostril and the ring finger on the left side of the nostril, just where the bony part meets the fleshy part. Opposite hand, left hand, palm facing down, so a gesture of grounding. And then just closing your eyes, hold the inner gaze between the eyebrows, relax both shoulders. And together we breathe all the way in through both nostrils. And exhale all the way out to empty. At the bottom of your exhale, close the right nostril. Inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close the left. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change sides. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change sides. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change sides. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale left. Change sides. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. At the bottom of your exhale, lower the Vishnu Mudra hand. Keep your eyes closed and take a long breath all the way in through both nostrils and all the way out through both nostrils. Start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath, hearing the sound of the breathing as you engage the muscle at the back of your throat. The vibration stimulating the vagus nerve. So when this nerve is stimulated, it takes the body out of fight or flight and into rest and repair. So just calming the entire nervous system. With that breath, slowly moving in and out through the body. Float both palms together at your heart. and set your intention. Inhale. Exhale, eyes open as you release the arms down by the sides of your body. And then lift the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, place the left fingertips down beside your left hip. Reach over with the right arm. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, and you can bend the left elbow too to increase the side bend to the left side of your body. Then we come up. Inhale, lifting the arms. Side bend over to the right side. Right palm or fingertips down. Left arm reaches over. Just checking that you're dropping your right shoulder and your right ear, so keeping it relaxed. Inhale, come up with both arms. Exhale, now lift your hips above the knees. From here, just bring the ankles slightly apart so they're directly behind your knees. Shift your weight to your left shin and your left foot. We're going to start to peel the right foot away from the earth, lifting the knee up tall, and then very slowly with control step your right foot forward, place the right foot down. Squeeze your glutes, lift the arms, and then exhale, take the left hand underneath your left shoulder. Your right hand, you're going to bend the elbow and place the hand just cupping the back of your head, so you lengthen out the back of your neck there. As you inhale, push through the left hand, turn your gaze to look up past your right elbow. Use that bottom left hand to pull the chest forward, so you lengthen as well as twist here. Good. Exhale, turn the gaze down, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee off the floor. Now both feet are going to turn to the right. As you do so, you come onto the outer edge of both feet and lift the inner arches of both feet. Again, drive through that supporting hand, lift the hips, and then lift your right arm away from the back of the head. Spread the fingers so you get a lovely stretch through the whole arm. Exhale, turn the gaze and turn the feet down, feet turn forward. Plant the right hand underneath your right shoulder, and now you're going to toe heel your right foot over to the left. Try and keep the foot in line with the hand so it stays tall. Legs stay straight, back heel comes down. So now both your feet are turning the opposite way as you lift into your fallen triangle. So legs are straight, arms are straight, hips are lifted high to the sky. Exhale, take your left hand down and slide the right leg back through and up for your three-legged dog. So right leg is in the sky. Work the left heel back and down, and then step your right foot to the inner edge of the right hand. Lower the back knee to the earth, top of the foot on the earth. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, and then using the strength of your hamstrings to draw your back foot up away from the earth. Maybe you can grab onto your foot there. Once you've got a hold of the foot, draw the heel towards the glute. Lift the front arm, your right arm to the sky. Lovely stretch for your left quad here. Especially good for jet lag if you've been sitting on a plane for many, many hours. Now slowly, I want you to move your back hand away. Try and keep the left foot where it is. So you're strengthening the hamstrings, coming back into your twist, and then release the foot down, tucking your toes under. Place the hands down, step into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Just feeling that length move down the backs of the legs as you send the heels back and down towards the earth. Inhale, eyes forward. Exhale, lower the knees to the earth, tops of feet flat. Come to sit back down on the heels, walk the arms forward as you rest in your pose of the child. Head relaxes to the earth. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, slide both hands towards you and come to sit on the heels. Next breath, lift the arms and then lifting from your hips first. Glutes on, send the hips over the knees. Shift the weight to the right shin, right foot. Extend up through the fingertips and then slowly peel the left leg up away from the floor. With control, stepping your left foot forward. As you bring the weight forward, again, fire up the glutes, extend up through the side body so you feel your ribs separating. With your exhale, right hand under the right shoulder, left elbow bends, cupping the hand at the occiput, so the base of the skull, and then find that length through the back of the neck. Turn your gaze to look up past the left elbow. Keep hugging the left knee in towards the midline. And then turn your gaze towards your left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then both feet are going to turn to the left side. You're lifting the inner arches and balancing on the outer edges of your feet. Again, lift the hips, the gaze, and that left arm away from the head. Spreading the skin of both hands and spreading your breath through your entire body. As you exhale, bring the left hand down. Your feet now turn forward and you're going to toe heel your left foot over to the right. Again, try and keep the leg the same level as the left foot. Both legs remain straight. Come onto the inner edge of your back foot and then hips are high. Right hand to the sky. From your fallen triangle, lower the right hand to the earth, come onto the ball of the back foot. Your left leg now swings back and up to your three-legged dog. Spread the toes, and then exhale, shift the weight forward, step your left foot to the inner edge of the left hand. Right knee comes down, right back foot comes down. Arms lift up, inhale. Twisting to the right, left arm forward, right arm back as you exhale. Now using the muscles of the hamstrings, lifting your back foot up away from the earth. If you can, now hold on to the inner edge of the foot. Then you can just turn the wrist so the fingertips drape over the toes, drawing the heel close to your right glute. Left arm now floats up. And then following the fingers with your gaze, with your drishti. And then slowly, we're going to first release the back foot, come back into our twist. So work the heel in towards the glute, and then place the foot down, toes are tucked. Hands come onto the earth, lift the back knee, step the left foot to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here in your downward facing dog. The arms hug in, the thighs hug in. So both legs of your down dog really drawing in towards the midline. On your next breath in, look forward towards your hands and start to walk your feet slowly to the top of your mat. When you get to the top of the mat, have the big toes together, feet together, and fold the torso over the legs, just letting your head be nice and heavy here. Relax the arms. And then as if you were doing up a zip from your big toes through the inner arches of your feet and now up your legs, zip in as you start to roll up to standing. Keep working with that imaginary zip so the pelvic floor zips in and up. The abdomen, the navel zips in and up. Your chin draws in towards the neck, and then float the arms up so we continue to lift the body. Palms together above the head. Exhale, hands down towards your heart. Inhale. Exhale, release both arms by your side. Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, lift the arms up high, also lifting your gaze. Exhale, take the hands down, hinge at your hips, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades move down the back. Exhale, plant both palms, step to plank, and lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift the body, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your feet simultaneously, come into downward facing dog. And here in your down dog, check your alignment. So again, lift and spread the fingers, checking your index finger points forward to 12 o'clock. Drive through the hands, so the four corners of your hands root down and press forward. Then working up the arms, squeeze the crease of the elbow in towards your face and then turn it towards your index finger. Feel the sides of your body, the torso lengthen up towards the sky. And then your sit bones point up, your tailbone points up, whilst the thighs press back and down and your heels work back and down towards the earth. And here, even with your gaze, you can look towards your feet, checking that they're about inner hips distance apart here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot and then your left foot together at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Keep the weight forward in the feet as you fold, exhale. Lift the arms up, inhale. Take both hands to your heart, exhale. Take a deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release both arms by your side. Getting hot. Inhale, float arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs, keeping the front and back legs on. Halfway lift, we breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step to plank, and lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog. Exhale, roll over the feet, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Inhale, eyes forward, heels lift. Exhale, step the left foot, then the right foot between the hands. Halfway lift, spine is concave. Exhale, active fold, come to the legs. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Take a deep breath all the way in. Exhale, arms by the side. 3rd and final one, arms up. Inhale. Fold over your legs. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant the palms, step to plank or float to chaturanga. Lifting into upward facing dog. And roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Checking in with your breath. Checking that the inhale and the exhale are the same length and same strength from start to finish. So finding that balance of breath like we did with our pranayama, our breathing exercise, Nadi Shodhana. If you're familiar with those bandhas, reinforce Mula, Uddiyana and Jalandhara. Or just simply lift and engage pelvic floor, abdominal lock and draw the chin in towards your neck. So that idea of the zipping up the midline of the body. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold over the legs, exhale. Lift all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale. And exhale, relax the arms beside the body. Inhale, arms to the sky, lifting your gaze. Exhale, hands down, fold over your legs, the head heavy. Halfway lift, gather your shoulder blades. Exhale, plant the palms, step or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lifting into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, now raise your right leg out behind you, keep the hips square. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right armpit. Have a look at your toes and then drive the right leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to forehead. Keep pushing the earth away with those hands. And then inhale, right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, right knee over to your left armpit. Turn on the back leg, lifting your left arm and straightening the right leg for your side plank here. Keep lifting that right leg high to the sky. And then exhale, left hand comes down. As you sweep the right leg up, come into three-legged dog with the hips stacked. So stacking your right hip above the left. Check your shoulders. Naturally, you'll sort of dip in the left and the right will be higher. So I want you to drive through the left hand, the left arm, and then keep wrapping your right armpit in. Spread the toes of the right foot. And then exhale, bend your right knee, point the toes towards your left glute. Inhale, straighten your right leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, point the toes. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, hold here, just level your hips, so shoot the right leg straight out behind you. Inhale, hold, press through those arms. Exhale, lightly step your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Now wiggle your back foot away from you and gently lower the left knee and top of foot to the earth. We're going to walk the hands forward, so come onto your fingertips and then just extend through the arms and relax down through your head. Again, another deep hip opener. And quad stretch for those of you that spend a lot of time sitting on an aeroplane, sitting at your desk. These are really useful stretches. Maximize the practice with your breath here. And then slowly we walk the hands back, tuck the toes under, and step straight back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, squeeze the crease of the elbows in. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold over your legs. And now lift the arms, the gaze, the glutes. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath all the way in. Exhale, relax your arms by your side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs, drop the head. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the palms completely, step or float back, Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky this time. Exhale, left knee to left armpit. Keep the heel lifted, then drive the leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, hollow the belly, knee to forehead. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to your right armpit. Keep the knee lifted as you plant the back foot and straighten your left leg out to the side. And then slowly from here, placing your right hand down, unravel the leg, lift it up to the sky with the hips stacked. So you're stacking now the left hip above the right. Keep that right heel driving back and down, and then both shoulders facing the wrists. As you exhale, bend your left knee, point the toes towards the earth. Inhale, straighten the left leg, flex your foot. Twice more. Exhale, bend your knee, point the toes. Exhale, straighten and flex. Inhale and exhale. Keep the legs straight, level your hips, flex the foot, really drive the foot away from you. And then we're lunging the left foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Right knee comes down, lift up onto your fingertips and walk the hands forward. Bow your head, a gesture of surrender to the practice. Surrender to the life force, the prana, your breath. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands come back, back toes tuck. Step into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float the feet to the top. Halfway lift, really pull your chest through the arm bones. Exhale, fold, lift the sit bones up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, both hands come to the heart. Take a deep breath all the way in. And as you exhale, release the arms. Inhale, lifting the arms, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, same again, right knee to right armpit. Inhale, right leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left. Hold, take your side plank. So lift the hips, straighten that right leg, really lift it a little bit higher. Now on your exhale, left hand comes down, right leg lifts up, open hips, stacked right above left. Exhale, bend the knee, point the toes. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, point the toes. Now from here, you're going to turn and come into your wild thing. So ball of the right foot comes behind the left knee crease. Hips are high. Keep the left leg straight as you turn your left toes to the back of your mat. Open up across your chest by extending through the right arm. And then slow motion, we're going to come into our lizard lunge from wild thing. So right foot steps forward, left knee comes down, left top of foot comes down, hands extend, spine lengthens and folding here. Head drops down to the earth. Keep hugging that right hip in as much as you can. And then lifting the gaze, inhale. Walk your hands back towards you. We're going to take the right foot now, toe heel the right foot over to the left wrist. From here, tuck the back toes under.
Lift your back knee off the earth. Now your right knee, I'm going to sort of press it against my right upper arm as an anchor point, okay? So now you can really push the earth away and lift the right foot possibly away from the earth. As you exhale, slide the right knee down towards the right wrist, but don't let it touch the floor. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, slowly, slowly down. Inhale, up. Last one, we're coming all the way down to the mat. Back leg straightens. Top of the back foot presses into the earth. So much so that the knee lifts and then the arms lift up. Cactus your arms, check you're not flaring the ribs, ribs in. Then take your right forearm over the left, palms together, eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows up and away from the body. Exhale, draw the elbows towards your navel and round. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Release the arms, lift them straight up. Turn the palms forward. And now melt completely. Pigeon pose, Kapotasana. Soften the shoulders. Soften around the hips. And if you like, even swallow here, that action of swallowing around the throat relaxes around the pelvis, the two physically connected. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, slowly walk the hands back underneath your shoulders. Back toes tuck and the knee lifts. Inhale, swing your right leg back and up so you come into three-legged dog once more, just circling the ankle around in one direction and then circle the ankle around in the opposite direction. Lower the right foot to the earth, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, lifting your heels. Exhale, step or float to the top. Halfway lift and forward fold. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Both hands come to the heart. Exhale. Again, deep breath all the way in. Relax the arms as you exhale all the way out. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, fold over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the palms, step or float back. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left armpit. Ride the breath, left leg up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left knee to forehead. Inhale, leg shoots back and up. Exhale, left knee to right armpit. Turn on the back foot, straighten out the left leg to the sky, lifting your hips, your arm and your gaze. Exhale, plant the hand down. Send the left leg back and up, stacking the left hip above the right. Shoulders stay square as you bend the left knee, point the toes. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Slowly now we're bending the knee, pointing the toes, placing the ball of foot behind the right knee crease as the right leg straightens and the toes turn to the back of the mat. Lifting the arms, lifting the hips, pressing through that supporting right hand, fingers, knuckles and thumb pad. And then slowly we come to bring the left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee down, left arm and right arm extend forward for your lizard. Full breath in. Full breath all the way out. Then walking both hands back towards you. Lift the back toes, or rather the back knee as you tuck your toes. Left foot now moves to the right hand. Again, you're using the left arm as an anchor point for the shin bone and the knee here. So you can actively press through the arms, the hands, and lift the left foot away from the earth. Keep the arms straight as you slide the left knee down the left arm. And then inhale, lift it up high. Just 2 more. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, up, up, up. And this is the last one. We lower all the way slowly down. And come into our pigeon. Back leg extends. Top foot presses into the mat. Then feel that energy go up the leg as you draw everything in towards the pelvic bowl and arms to the sky. Cactus the arms. Take the left upper arm over the right. Eagle arms. Lift the elbows up. And then exhale, take the elbows to your navel. Inhale, elbows and gaze. Lift up. Exhale, hollow everything in. Inhale, last one, lifting all the way up. Exhale, round. Release the hands. Then lift the arms, the palms face forward. Extend forward and release to the earth. Head relaxes down. You can rest your forehead on your mat. Follow your breath. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, walk both hands back towards you. Again, tuck the back toes. 3-legged dog. Left leg swings back and up. Keeping the leg lifted as you rotate the heel clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Lower the left foot to the earth. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, take your hands to Anahata Chakra. Thumbs resting at the center of your chest. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive over the legs. Head is heavy. Look forward, inhale. Plant the palms, step or float back. Exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg up. This time straight away, bring your right foot and knee into your pigeon pose. Extend the left leg back. Lift the arms up. Exhale, slowly start to extend forward. Keeping the spine long. And then when your hands connect to the earth, start to walk the hands over to your left side. Walking the left hand as far as you can. Your right palm is going to rest on top. Then melt your head down so it's almost like a hammock to rest the head. Check the weight is even on both sides of the body. You might need to have a little bit of extra oomph in that right side. Keep the left leg active. Not allowing the leg just to flop and fall asleep. Feel that line of energy work down the leg. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, walk both hands back towards you. Hands are on the mat. Shift the weight back and now bring your right knee next to the left. Hands come up to your hips and then you're placing the heel of the hands on your low back. So you can feel with your fingers your bottom to check that it's active as we move into our variation 1 of camel pose. I want you to really think about keeping your hips aligned over the knees, the thighs working, the hamstrings working, the glutes working, okay? With the heel of the hand, press down so you lengthen the low back, the elbows, hug them in towards your spine. Inhale, take a big breath, wiggle up and out of the spine there. And then exhale, use the hands, feel those glutes, hips forward, back of the neck. Imagine you had your hand on the back of your neck like we did at the very beginning of the practice, having that extension through the back of the neck there, even as you release your head. Take one more full, really big breath here in Ustrasana, your camel. Hold as you exhale. Then very smoothly, inhale, we lift back up. Exhale, sit down on the heels, place your hands on the thighs and close both the eyes. Allowing the inner gaze to settle between the eyebrows. Keep your eyes closed, walk your hands forward and come into downward facing dog. So just feeling the body, feeling the hands, the feet connect to the mat. And then opening the eyes, left leg lifts all the way up, three-legged dog. Left leg comes into your pigeon pose. So guiding your left knee towards your left little finger, the heel underneath the right hip bone. Make sure the back leg is straight, the foot isn't sickling out to the side, and then lift the arms. See if you can keep the arms in line with the ears as you extend forward and lower slowly all the way down when the hands come to the earth. It's now your right hand moving as far as you can over to the right, left hand rested on top of the right, and then just let your head be supported by the upper arms in your twisted Kapotasana. Slow down your breath so you can maintain this slow breath in our deep back bend as we lift the head, walk the hands back and slide the left knee back. So if you liked our first variation of camel pose, hands supporting the low back, please do that one again. Next variation, toes tucked. So we're reaching for the heels, so increasing the back bend. Same idea, inner thighs hugging in, quads, hamstrings, glutes. So we're supporting the whole low back. We're not just dumping and compressing into it. Start with the hands at the heart if you're reaching for the heels. And again, lift up through the sternum. So sternum lifts up. Exhale, both hands simultaneously, so no jerky movements. Reach back for the heels, send the hips forward, move the shoulder blades together and down the back, and then again, extend back through the crown of your head. Try not to just dump all the weight in the hands. It's just a sort of supporting anchor point, but try to keep the strength through the glutes so it's not just toppling straight down on the heels here. Together, let's take one more full breath all the way in. One more full breath all the way out. And then again, no jerky movements. Inhale, lift up, tuck the chin, tops of feet flat, hands come on the thighs and your eyes gently close. Feel all the energy that's stirred up in the body. Final round. Open the eyes, relax the arms, and like we did earlier, lift up from the hips first. So it's almost like you're floating up away from the heels. Tops of feet can stay flat if you want to go for the full Ustrasana camel pose. Modify toes tuck, modify more, support the low back. So just feel what your body desires, not what the ego wants, what's going to work best for you right now in this practice. Hands come to the heart, fire up the glutes, keep the hips over the knees. Big breath in, we grow tall, so we find that extension in the upper body. Exhale, hands come down towards the heels. Smooth out the inhale. Lengthen out your exhale. Feel the opening across the shoulders, across the chest. Lovely heart opening pose. When you're ready to come out, again slowly use the inhale, the bandhas, the breath to come up. And the exhale, slowly come to kneeling, eyes are closed, breath is steady. Slowly open your eyes. Let your hips fall to whichever side you prefer. Swing the legs all the way around to come to sit. Now, this part of class, we need to have a wall. So if you want to just move your mat so you have somewhere to prop your legs up against the wall, a really lovely pose to do after flying, as it reduces swelling in the toes, the feet, the legs, just having that inversion. So once you're up by the wall, you want to be as close as possible. So have your right hip right next to the wall, and then come to lie down on your back. You're going to then swing the legs around. Relax the legs so they don't need to be active, just resting the legs on the wall, have a little bend in the knees. With your arms, you can have them out at shoulder height, palms face up, or cactus the arms, so bending at the elbows. Again, palms are going to face up. We're going to stay here for 5 minutes. So make sure you're nice and comfortable. Feel the whole body start to relax. So I'm going to guide you through a short visual relaxation. Starting at the feet, just bringing your awareness to the toes. And feel all the muscles around the toes, the soles of the feet, and the tops of your feet. Relax. Take a long breath into your nose to release a big sigh out through your mouth. And then, like a wave, just gently move your awareness from your feet around the ankles, through the calves and up the shins, till you get to the knees, And again, take another huge breath all the way in, imagining the breath going around this area. And then with that big exhale, just feel everything soften, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, even the bones relax. And then again, following up through the front of the thighs, the backs of the thighs, around the buttocks and the hips, the groin and your pelvis. Another breath all the way in. This exhale even longer as you sigh and soften. Breathe in and feel the low back connect to the earth. That awareness of the lower torso, the middle of the torso, and the upper part of your torso. A huge breath in as you feel it radiate out. And again, with your sigh, feel everything soften and relax towards your center. Travel up around your shoulders and down the upper arms, around your elbows and your forearms. Together we breathe in, and together we breathe all the way out. Move around the wrists, through the palms and the backs of your hands. Each and every finger softens and relaxes to the earth. Again, take a long breath all the way into your nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Feel the extension along the back of your neck and the front of your throat. Travel around your whole head until that wave of awareness just lightly travels down through the forehead, the eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your lips, and your teeth. Take a huge breath in. A big sigh out. Relax the temple skin. Soften your tongue and soften your throat. Feel your whole body. And now take another long, long breath slowly in. And your longest exhale to empty all the way out. Feel the eyes drop back in your head. Feel the breath move through the entirety of your body. Resting here for your Savasana. No manipulation of the breath. No holding on in the body. A complete surrender as you allow your body to be held in prana's benevolent embrace. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. And then moving the legs as you bend the knees. Give yourself a big hug, wrapping the arms around the shins. And pause here. Lift your right arm up over your head so the back of the hand rests on the earth. Roll both your knees to the right side, resting your head on the right upper arm and your left hand by your chest on the earth. Feel grounded. Feel calm. And feel settled. Stay with this as you peacefully press and lift up to find your seat. Coming into a comfortable seated position. The eyes stay closed. Your left hand, palm now faces up on the thigh. Your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, so folding down the index and middle, placing the thumb on the right side of the nostril and the ring finger on the left side of the nostril. Take a long breath in through both. Exhale out through both. Close the right nostril, inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Lower the Vishnu Mudra hand. Bring the index and thumb finger to connect, forming Chin Mudra. Soften your internal gaze between the eyebrows. And follow the breath as it enters and exits the body. At the very tip of your nose and top of your upper lip. Relax into your meditation. slowly, as you breathe in, float the palms together at your heart. And as you softly breathe out, bow your head to your lifted chest, finding the balance on the left and the right sides of the body, the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, and your inhale and your exhale. One more breath all the way in. And a soft sigh to release. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the Yoga for Jet Lag class. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, give the class a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel. My next class coming up is yoga for the elderly. So if you have a mother, a father, a cousin, or somebody who you think would like this practice, please do let them have a look at it. It's done seated on a chair. So it's just got lots of lovely little stretches in for those who are a little less mobile. I hope to see you there. Namaste.